Welcome to Music Making Monday. This week I got a letter from Margie. She says, "Hi Kat, I'm about to graduate with a music degree in percussion and plan on getting my music therapy equivalency. I love your attitude and your posts and videos are a great resource. Be well, feel good, and make music." Thanks, Margie. Just wondering, do you have any recommendations on method books for guitar? I think one of the most intimidating aspects of the music therapy equivalency is not being competent enough on the guitar and piano for that matter. It's my understanding that these will be my go-to instruments, and you are correct. I just want to have a functional understanding of the fretboard, not just memorize chords by muscle memory, if that makes sense. Was this a worry for you too, or was guitar your primary instrument? Great question, Margie, and let me give you a little bit of my background before I really dig in and answer this question. So I have my bachelor's in piano performance and music theory. That was before I ever even knew what music therapy was. I even did some graduate work in piano performance. So coming into learning the guitar, I had some agility and independence in my fingers. What I find when I'm learning new instruments that I've never picked up before is to really focus on those strengths. And I know that I have agile and independent fingers, so that was my strength coming into the guitar. For you as a percussionist, I imagine that one of your strengths is going to be somewhat rhythm-based, like the strumming patterns. And you probably have some good agility and independence in your fingers already too. You can always fall back on your strengths and accomplishments if you're ever feeling frustrations or impatience. You mentioned that you really want to get to know the fretboard and not just chords and strumming. When I started, I had this book. My first classical guitar teacher gave me Aaron Shearer's book. It's called Classical Guitar Technique Volume 1. And I really love this book. It's fantastic. It's got all the scales. It's got some really simple classical guitar pieces that you can learn and kind of pick up pretty quick. When I was most recently in touch with my first guitar teacher, she was suggesting the Hal Leonard series. There's actually a classical edition that she recommends for learning the fretboard. Best advice that I can pass on to you as you learn the guitar actually comes from Diane Gregory, who is a professor at Florida State. She always told us to take baby steps and use isolated practicing techniques in order to master your instrument. With that advice from Diane Gregory, I was able to pick up something at Florida State. This is one of my favorite things to play on the guitar. Slow down, you move too fast. Gotta make the morning last, just kicking down the cobblestones, looking for fun and feeling groovy. What you knowin'? I've come to watch your flowers growin'. Ain't you got no rhymes for me? Do-do-do-do, feeling groovy. Feeling groovy, la-da-da-da-da-da, feeling groovy. Slow down, you move too fast. Gotta make the morning last, just kicking down the cobblestones, looking for fun and feeling groovy. Feeling groovy, la da 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 da, feeling groovy. Make sure you enter your name and email to get on the Rhythm for Good exclusive information list. See you next week. Until then, be well, feel good, and make music.